Days before you will die, it is known to us. It causes quite a stir here. The angels begin to gather. The nearest ones arrive first. The furthest ones hurtle toward the gathering place with all haste, leaving in their wake a trail of energy that shouts for all to hear. The human named is returning. Others come across this energy, and whatever business they were about is set aside for a moment, and they, too, race for the gathering place. Excitement, anticipation, joy abound in the place, made sacred now. It must be raised high enough in energy for the grand one, the magnificent one about to arrive. "Oh, hurry, hurry," they say to each other as they prepare the sacred place. "She's nearly here." The ones who arrive first begin the process, and the others join in a flurry of wings and hands and brilliant colors. As the anticipated time draws near, a great hush falls over the crowd. In this place are gathered trillions upon trillions of angels, bright, beautiful, wonderful, ready and waiting to receive the human. At last, after what seems to them to be an eternity, the human bursts forth, and the entire sky turns to rainbow hues of their name. The name of the arriving human floods the gathering place and beams out beyond it. The chorus of their name sings into that place, and a collective gasp goes up as the energy of death blazes brilliantly into the sacred place. A wave goes out across the crowd, a murmur of admiration and wonder. "Isn't the human beautiful?" they exclaim. "Isn't he fantastic? How amazing, how gorgeous." Then they wait again, and a profound and indescribable silence falls, and the human begins to speak. She tells her story, the human story, and the angels listen in awe and wonder. He speaks of each and every person he ever encountered by their full heavenly name. "I once met Joe at the bus stop. I did not know him." Someone in the crowd exclaims, "But Joe is your dearest and bestest friend. How could you possibly not recognize him?" And someone else in the crowd, with a smile, says, "That is what it means to be human. Isn't it amazing?" The first responds, "But surely Joe knew you, right?" With a gentle, patient smile, the magnificent human says gently, "No, indeed, Joe did not know me either." And the speaker is astounded. What a strange and magical thing to be a human, to stand beside your dearest and bestest friend and not know him. The human tells the story of her mother, but the word mother is not as you know it. It is a powerful, dense, amazing word. It carries with it all the subtle and powerful truths of what it really means to be a mother. And as it passes out across the audience, they pick up the word, they examine it, they experience and savor every nuance of it. And they are astounded at the magic, the mystery, the wonder of that word. They see all the beautiful lessons learned at Mother's knee. They feel all the sorrows and all the joys of this human's experience with her mother. They gasp at the strength of the human who experienced it all. They gasp in awe at the name of the newly arrived human's mother. How prestigious this human is! How incredible this human, to be linked to a family such as this. And it continues. The human tells of the Father, and the audience experiences this human's experience of having a father. And the word goes out across the crowd, and the father is celebrated as the mother was. And the whole family is discussed at great length, and by their full heavenly name. By the standards of your time, just your name alone takes eons to be told. And as the telling takes place, the listeners begin to spin faster. They grow brighter. The light spills out of the sacred place and expands. And as the energy grows, the universe expands. All of those in the sacred place are uplifted by your family member's story. When at last the telling culminates in the return to this place, and the audience slowly disperses, they go back to tasks, talking excitedly about the honor they had to be there for the telling. And each and every one of them carries the story to the human whose return they attended. And that story draws others like a magnet. One day, one of the attendees will be in a distant place, and another will see that she carries the story of a human, and the other will rush to her so swiftly. "Oh, beautiful, beautiful," he will exclaim. "Oh, you carry a human story." "Why, yes," she will say with tremendous pride. "As a matter of fact, I do." And she will tell him the story, and as she tells him, others will hear, and they will rush to hear the story. And soon there will be trillions upon trillions of angels there. They will listen to the glorious story of the mother, and of the father, and of the brother, the sister, the grandchild. They will hear each name in its fullness. As they leave at the end of the story, they will be glowing more brightly. They will be spinning faster. Their energy will be denser and more profound, and they will carry the story with them with deepest pride. Others will know that they attended the telling of one of the grandest and greatest adventures in the cosmos, and your story will be retold and retold and retold. For you are dearly loved, each and every one.